If you think you can't buy a home without credit, think again, because this changes everything. This is breaking news. Did you know that you can actually buy a home without a credit check? That's right, no FICO, no problem. And today I'm going to show you exactly how people are getting approved for home ownership faster than ever, even if their credit is wrecked. Make sure to comment the word house if you'd love to own one, no matter what your credit score looks like. Now, most people think bad credit equals no house. Banks have trained us to believe your credit score is the gatekeeper. But here's the truth. There are new paths to home ownership that bypass traditional credit checks completely. And if you know them, you're ahead of 99% of people stuck renting forever. Now, I'm gonna break this video down into the 4 different ways that you can actually buy a home without credit, with bad credit, every way possible that I know is the best path. So you don't wanna miss a minute of this video. So let's jump into path number 1, FHA loans with non-traditional credit. Did you know the FHA allows lenders to accept things like rent history, utility bills, and even subscription payments as proof you pay on time? That means even if your credit score is non-existent, you can still qualify by showing responsible payment history in other ways. A lot of people unfortunately believe that if I pay my rent a few days late, or maybe 30 days late, or my utilities, it's giving me a little bit more leeway and it doesn't really hurt my credit score. But this is a prime example how things are changing in the game. And your rental history is going to play a huge role moving forward along with your utility bills. So get them in line if you decided that you want to move forward and try to purchase a home in the future. But wait until you see path number 2, because it literally cuts the banks out of the picture completely. And I don't think a lot of people are talking about this enough. Path number 2 is rent-to-own programs. Rent-to-own is exploding right now. Companies are letting you move into a house today, rent it, and apply part of your rent towards the purchase price. No credit score required up front. It's like test driving your home while building your own ownership stake. And I believe this is a great path for people because it shows that you can pay on time and you're managing your income and your finances properly. But would you like to rent to own? Drop the word house again if this sounds like your move. Now, moving on to part number 3, owner financing. This is a huge one that's really starting to take off. Now, this is old school, but very, very powerful. With owner financing, the seller becomes the bank. Instead of you borrowing from Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, you make payments directly to the homeowner. Many of these deals don't even require a credit check. Some of them don't even have interest rates. All you need is proof of income and a down payment. Now there's the catch, down payment. So you should always be squirreling away a little bit of money for some type of down payment at the end of the day. Whether you have good credit, bad credit, or no credit, a down payment is going to speak volumes for anyone that's trying to lend you money to get into a home. Now moving on to path number 4, credit unions and community programs. I've said this in other videos and I don't think I talk about it enough, but don't sleep on credit unions and community housing programs because many have flexible lending requirements and will consider things outside of your credit score. Some even offer down payment assistance. So your path to a home isn't just easier, it's actually cheaper. I know that sounds crazy, right? But it's a fact. And there are also a lot of state and federal grants that people can take advantage of. Now, if you want me to help you hunt down any grants for housing per your state or per the government, make sure to drop the word grants in the comment section because I think I found someone that you're gonna find very interesting that can actually help people find grant money for all types of needs for everyday Americans just like you that want to start a business or buy a home. Because at the end of the day, there is so much government funding that goes to different types of grant programs that still haven't been touched and ruined, that are still out there that Americans just don't really know about. But of course, here's the catch. You still need to prove stability. That could mean job history, income documentation, or very simply, showing you've paid rent consistently. The biggest mistake people make is thinking no credit check means no requirements. Let's be real, ladies and gentlemen, that's completely wrong, okay? These programs want proof you're reliable, even if the banks don't trust you, because we want that alternative lending. That's what we want to get to. And I'll be honest with you, you should still be working on your credit, because even if you get into a home, if you can get your credit score above a 700 or 725, that can help open so many doors and lower your actual deposits for your utilities in case your credit score is not in the best of shapes. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with a 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Tanya. Tanya's credit score went up 289 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Christian's credit score went up 366 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And let's not forget about Allison. Allison's credit score went up 204 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. A lot of people do not understand that your credit score plays a major factor in when you're trying to get utilities, whether it be power, water, even sewage for your city can play a massive role in how much you're going to pay. Now, some cities don't actually do a credit check for sewage, but they do it for your water bill. Yes, your water bill. So you may have to put a massive down payment down when you can actually take that money and put it towards purchasing a stove, washer and dryer. These are things that people don't think about that you're still going to need when you move into your new home. And another little gem that a lot of people never talk about is there's so many costs that go into getting into your new home that, yes, this is great, but at the end of the day, if your credit score is above a 725 and you don't have the immediate cash because you put all that money towards a down payment, now you need to buy a washer and dryer, a refrigerator, a stove. There are companies that will give you 0% APR for 24 months, 48 months. I've seen all the way up to 72 months to do financing with your actual appliances. Last part's the most important. Now, of course, pay attention to the interest rates. But if you're gonna get an introductory offer, understand that introductory offer is going to wear off, and sometimes it can accrue and balloon if you don't pay it off in time completely. So if you're gonna do something like that, always remember, pay it off completely by the time frame allotted, or if not, you're going to get smacked with ballooned interest rates that are going to make it just unaffordable and a bad decision. Now, why is this all huge now? Because with rent skyrocketing and banks tightening lending, these no credit check paths are becoming a lifeline for everyday families. This is your chance to stop throwing money away on rent and start building equity. Now, if you want to unlock home ownership without being held hostage by your credit score, these are the paths: FHA, non-traditional credit, rent to own, owner financing, and local programs, either by your city, state, or federal with some type of grants. Take advantage of them before the banks catch on and tighten the rules again. Now, if you have any collections, charge-offs, or negative items that you need to delete from your credit reports, make sure to watch this video right here, because it's gonna show you how AI will do all the work for you, mail the letters, and it comes with a 110% money back guarantee. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.